Hawk Robinson with Synthetic Zen, syntheticzen.com. Just doing a little test of what a Google Plus Hangout broadcast might be like. Doing it from the studio here, my little home basement studio. And, well, it looks like it's overdriving audio there. So it's going to be trial and error, trying out different things, seeing how this does. So on this laptop, it's an Asus ROG running OpenSuse at 13.2, 64-bit. Got 24 gigs of RAM in it. It's hooked up to this Arturia KeyLab49, and it's running Bitwig. Right now it's version 1.36. I just got a basic set thing going here. It's their digital ensemble. So a little something there. Then over here, I've got a MacBook Pro, older one, a few years old. And and it's hooked up to this Roli Seabridge RISE 25 with the wave keys. And I'm just right now using the Roli Dashboard and the Roli Equator to play through that. Of course, it's got Logic Pro and everything else on there for recording and such. And this is also hooked up through the other USB port to this Tascam US-2000, which is a 8+ input. It's also got extra inputs on the back, kind of 16-bit, but it's matched up. And then that output is then into this ancient Alesis 1622 analog mixer, and that's hooked up to these monitor speakers right now. Right now I don't have these others hooked up right now, just been playing around with it. And so actually this laptop's audio jack is plugged into here, into this Alesis, and then the Mac is through the Tascam to the mixer to the speakers. And then over here I've got an old Dell XPS 13-inch. They haven't made them in years. I think this thing's 4 or 5 years old. Still going strong, dual core. It's running older version of Linux. I kind of forget which version right now. Let's see. It's 12.3, and hooked up to it is this Casio Previa PX-310 with a Roland USB Midi interface UM1, and then it's using ZynSubFX, some open source, and just picked one of the virtual instruments in there. So a little fun with that. And over here, I don't know if it quite shows up. You can just kind of see it. Got my old Alienware M11xR2. I had Vocaloid on here, but I think I moved it over to the beefier Asus ROG. But that's a Windows only thing, so I don't have that installed on here right now. And I'm running this. Linux is what I prefer to run most of the time. So, but this was, when I got this, I got the old Arturia Analog Experience, the factory 32 key one. It's no longer made, it's discontinued. Nice, solid, portable MIDI controller that's very Linux friendly. But anyway, this one's running on Windows, and it's running their lab factory software, about 5,000 presets to play with. This particular preset is just Wheel by Darcy. It's meant to emulate the Mini 5. And that's patched in. I got the analog jack to this patched into port 7 on the Tascam. Just different ways to, and then of course, as I said, that's plugged into the Alesis. So fiddling around with it, do a quick little loop maybe. And I'm a little rusty on Bitwig. I haven't been using it super recently. I don't know how well that's turning out. Yeah, I think you're getting the bass from that. Oh, and I didn't demo the Roli with this wonderful key waves and such. It's very cool. So for this, I picked the Mix 026 choir and strings. And as I slide, it'll go from strings to choir. And of course, I can bend the heck out of this. So it was just something I wanted to play with, and I'm going to see how it sounds over. Now, this will automatically upload to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/thesyntheticzen. And, you know, it's one little thing with this Roli. One of the keys, it varies depending upon the octave. You hear it running, it's still running. It gets kind of stuck. I've got to contact them. I've read that this is a known thing, but supposedly there's a fix for it. I can't seem to get it to go away, so I'll have to get some support on that. Anyway, so this will be saved there, and this is just a little experiment. I'm thinking about maybe doing some live music over this just for the heck of it. As you can see, I play a lot of different instruments. Plus upstairs I have the piano and a bunch of Native American didgeridoo, you know, so Native American wood flutes, didgeridoo, African djembe, all sorts of other more ethnic instruments upstairs. And something about maybe just playing some of this stuff live if you guys are interested. Let me know. Anyway, so this is just a little test. See how you like it. syntheticzen.com. Take care.